November is Native American Heritage Month, a time to celebrate the culture and contributions of Oklahoma's 38 federally recognized tribes. Native Americans add nearly $11 billion a year to the state's economy. The Chickasaw Nation is well known for operating some of the largest casinos in Oklahoma. But the tribe's industries comprise a diversified portfolio, and now it's betting part of its business future on the booming oil and gas industry.
The Innovation One plant on the outskirts of Marietta isn't just surviving, it's growing. 9 years ago, the plant's original owners made the decision to shut the facility down, a move that would have cost about 60 workers their jobs. That's when the Chickasaw Nation stepped in. John Evans is the Chickasaw Nation Industries Commercial Business Development Officer.
The tribe had a desire to be involved in manufacturing and saw the opportunity, and there were several Chickasaw families that would have been impacted negatively if the plant had been closed, and so the decision was made to purchase it and to grow the business.
The effort was not immediately successful. CNI Chairman Neil McCaleb says the plant failed to turn a profit during the first few years of tribal ownership.
We were at the end of our tether trying to keep work coming in, piecework coming in, and it was kind of touch and go for a number of years. CNI and the Chickasaw Nation basically subsidized the plant for quite a while until it got on its feet.
Innovation One manager Kent Foster says the plant has changed its focus.
Before the expansion took place, we primarily built airport baggage equipment, conveyors for handling luggage and things of that nature.
The plant still does that, but McCaleb says CNI is now making what he calls a pretty big bet on the oil patch.
We felt like we needed to be positioned so that we can take advantage of the growth in the oil field industry with all the exploration and production taking place in Oklahoma, and especially in south central Oklahoma.
The move paid off thanks in part to CNI investments of more than $2 million into the operation.
We actually expanded the facility. We added some new equipment. We also replaced some aged equipment. And today we're actually in the process of investing about $3 million in additional new equipment.
Foster says they've also established business relationships with oil and gas companies like Devon and Continental.
We have worked very diligently to develop strategic partnerships with companies that are located here in Oklahoma, where we can take our fabrication equipment and really be complementary of what they do by adding value to the components.
In February, CNI broke ground for a 10,000 square foot expansion, giving it the capacity to build and repair pressure tanks and other equipment used in the energy industry.
We knew that we had strong capabilities with Innovation One and that we could expand the facility by acquiring equipment that was specifically geared towards producing that type of equipment, and so we made that decision in February.
Evans says the oil and gas business was a natural fit.
We basically bend large pieces of steel, and we bend and weld and do those sort of things. And that capability, what we found is our capabilities are very strong, and that capability translates very well to the oil and gas industry.
CNI credits much of Innovation One's success on the region's labor pool. Foster says the facility provides good jobs for skilled workers.
Laser operators, CNC machinists, welders. Welders is going to be one of our core competencies here. Painters, fabricators. Our pay rates would range anywhere from $12 an hour up to $18.50 an hour, with good benefit packages. You know, insurance, a 401k, as well as paid time off, vacation and leave and things of that nature.
While jobs are open to everyone, CNI does make hiring tribal members a priority. Chickasaws currently make up about 12% of the plant's workforce. We've
established programs that are very defined and organized so that we can help teach Chickasaws to where they can gain the skill sets of becoming fabricators or welders or managers.
Charlotte Parker took advantage of the program to land a job at Innovation One.
I actually came here because I wanted to be a welder and I wanted to try it out, and Kent gave me that opportunity.
Michaela believes Innovation One, along with Chickasaw-owned facilities like the nearby WinStar Casino, are stimulating the entire economy in south central Oklahoma.
We anticipate very conservatively we'll do $12 million next year out of that plant. If so, and you use a multiplier of 3, which is used by a lot of economists, that's $36 million a year in total economic impact. We think it'll be substantially more than that.
With a payroll of 57 employees, Innovation One is currently the third largest employer in Love County. Foster says 25 more positions will be added in the next few months, and the company could employ as many as 200 people before the end of the decade.